Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on Crossfire. We have another Zerg versus Terran coming up. It's the third game between idrA and Alive in today's show match series. At the bottom left, once again in the green color, we have the player from Evil Geniuses. It is EG idrA. And at the top right, recently joined Fnatic, the Terran player in purple, we have Alive. And, well, we already have Alive up 2 games. He played really well with the 2 nice wins on the first 2 maps, and idrA, he had a lot of trouble against our Terran player. I would actually love to see a couple of macro games out of the 2 of them, Sheth.
Yeah, me too. I feel like the last game on Daybreak could have been a really cool game. Like, idrA had a cool build with that +1 real quick, and like, if he would have just microed a little bit better, got his queens into position, transfused a queen, like, and then split the Zerglings a little bit better, it would have been just fine, I think. So I really wanted to see him play it out and see how it would have changed the game, because once those Hellions are dead, Alive was going bio, and against bio that +1 would be amazing, just he had to kill those Hellions, and he couldn't kill those Hellions.
Yeah, we
so
definitely
basically,
have some...
Go ahead.
Yeah, we have some great players. It would be so amazing to see a couple of real... Whoa, but we have 6 Zerglings already being built in the production tab.
Oh man.
Well, Alive is not just building his first barracks. idrA apparently went for a 6 pool.
I thought this was going to be like
Crossfire.
a proxy racks. I thought the bunker would be placed nicely and like idrA would overpull drones. Not a chance for a nice macro game. Man,
What the hell's going on now?
Filled. My dreams are not filled, Khaldor.
idrA is like,
Why
well,
do I not
you
see a macro
you
game?
just attacked me twice with such a build. Now I'm just going for the 6 pool. It could actually work. Look at the placement of the barracks of Alive.
Oh yeah, if he could have somehow stopped the barracks from finishing, just a few seconds too late to get that. But oh man, this is gonna be a crazy game. Because
Does
yeah,
Alive
it's
have a
not
chance
gonna work.
against it?
Oh, this is gonna be tough, man. Look at it's gonna be SCB micro versus Ling micro, SCB versus Ling micro. As I say that he runs.
There are the additional Zerglings to streaming in, and idrA is now building a lot more Zerglings, while Alive is just placing his orbital down at the bottom, and he has a pretty decent... You look at the bunker placement and the marine just in between the 2 buildings. That is really cute.
Beautiful, like almost like Alive, like it's like the perfect hard counter again. Like, oh okay, I'm just gonna put my bunker over here and build this right here. Have fun killing my main.
Look at that one marine. This is just amazing.
I don't even know what to say. That is pretty sick. Like Star Sense from Alive. He like, just wow, just impressed.
And now he has 2 marines now, and he's picking off 1 Ling at a time. idrA is still on 9 drones, and well, Alive building a supply depot. He needs it. He's supply capped now. He is supply blocked and definitely needs at least 1 supply depot. But he is mining, and he has such a huge lead in his harvesters. He has 15.
idrA's ahead on supply. idrA's ahead on supply.
But that's all he has going for him right now.
I know. Oh man. This is not
sick.
looking good for idrA. He might get those 2 marines though. That's somewhat of a big deal. He's getting a lot of SCVs. If he can even out that count, well, he actually has somewhat. It's 11 to 12 right now. That's actually pretty impressive. I will say that.
Mule though.
Yeah, those mules basically make it like 16 to 10, 17 to 10.
How
that is
Mule to Alive now, in your experience?
How would I do what? I'm sorry, I just...
How valuable is that Mule to Alive right now? With the harvester count being so low, how important is it?
It's amazing, man. You can, like, if Alive had 3 SCVs and 2 orbital commands, I would say he's ahead at this point. Like, that mule does so much for you. It's amazing. It's like 4 or 5 SCVs. If you could have a 2nd orbital somehow magically here, that would be just sick.
Oh, idrA is picking off another SCV, but I have to say that this placement, this whole Sim City by Alive is just insane, and idrA is now transitioning into roaches. What do you think? Is this the decision he should have made, or should he have just tried to macro it up?
Well, I mean, he's 6-pooled, so you can kind of tell he wants to end the games quick. It's the only reason I can think for going this Roach Warren. He knows there's going to be bunkers up. Going for a Roach all in here is not a smart decision, I mean, I can't think of any reason why this would work from idrA. I mean, Alive is smart. Did you see the engineering bay at idrA's second? Kind of removing the option for idrA to even macro. So, I mean, to be honest, I can't think of something that would be better for idrA to do. Yeah.
The thing is, Alive also spotted the Roach Warren, so now he's building Marauders, and he has just the perfect scouting, and this is amazing. Alive is prepared for everything. He has the bunker in position, he has the first Hellion out, and now he can take on his opponents without a problem. And idrA once again leaves the match, and Alive is up 3-0. idrA leaves the game, ladies and gentlemen, and that puts Alive up 3-0 against his opponent. Sheth, I actually don't know what to say. He picked Crossfire, and he went straight for the 6 pool. Alive, well, he reacted beautiful, but still, playing a 6 pool on Crossfire against a Terran, isn't that just taking a huge gamble?
Yeah, it's like, I think my opponent's proxy raxing, and then you do that to counter it, kind of. Or you can, but like Alive did proxy rax, but he like did a perfect proxy rax. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like idrA countered him, but he like hard countered the hard counter of him. So like it worked out great for Alive. There's really nothing idrA could do. I am sad that he chose to 6 pool. I mean he even chose Crossfire, which is like a map where I expected him to get bunker rushed. And like I don't know why you would choose that, to be honest, unless he was planning on doing this 6 pool style. So. What do you think about it, Khaldor? I mean, there's no real nice way to put it. It's just a 6 pool. It's not.
I have to say that I at least expected idrA to do a lot more damage. I'm not quite sure if I expected him to win the game, because even with the 6 pool, I think you can kind of try to get the first Marine out and maybe even the second, and then work with your SCVs as well. But with the strategy that Alive used and not walling off at all, not even having the possibility to build a wall at his choke, I would have expected idrA to at least kill a couple of SCVs early on, and therefore at least having the opportunity to get transition into kind of a macro game, even though he would have been, well, forced to play from behind. But Alive's reaction was just very, very well done, and I'm just thinking now, what could idrA have done different?
Not 6 pools.
Well,
I mean,
when he started with a 6 pool, like, should he have attacked the barracks instead, not focusing on the main base, but then he would have given Alive the opportunity to wall off again, wouldn't he?
If there was a second barracks, or if he managed to get 2 supply depots up in time, yeah, like you said, that would have been bad. Or even just a bunker up in your main, and then have like 1 Marine somehow get there eventually is risky. So I don't know. Maybe if you'd left one Zergling, or even just 2 Zerglings at the barracks, might have been smart, and just sent the rest into the main. But I mean, my 6 pool strategy isn't the best. You can ask other people who are better at 6 pools. I don't know.
Well, I actually don't know what to say. I certainly didn't expect the Crossfire game to last for only a couple of minutes, and I certainly didn't expect idrA to 6 pool. It's like he's getting really, really mad at Alive right now because of the strategies that Alive chooses, and he tries to... Well, kind of. He's just trying to punish him for it, and now that it didn't work, I'm assuming he's even a lot angrier than he would have been if he would just have been able to pull at least off 1 victory with the 6 pool. So the next map is going to be dual side, and well, Sheth, I don't know. What do you expect now for the next game?
I want a macro game. It's a great Zerg macro game. Just please. That's all.
Okay, so now we have Sheth begging for the macro game, and ladies and gentlemen, we'll find out what idrA is going to do, what Alive is going to do on the next map. This is going to be an interesting one, and with the score being 3-0 in favor of our Terran player, it might well be the last game of the series today, so that is kind of surprising, but well, let's not waste any time and head straight into the map, where the next map is going to be dual side.